Hello students, welcome to Rec TV. This is Kalyan and I am the faculty of Mathematics and Physics. In this class again we are going to do one more problem based on trigonometric identities. Just see what the problem is. Sin A plus secant A whole square plus cos A plus cosecant A whole square is equal to 1 plus secant A cosecant A whole square. That means we need to take this LHS part and we need to get this. So take LHS, write it down. Sin A plus secant A to this whole square plus this is cos A plus cosecant A whole square. Now this was given LHS part. Okay. Now what we have to do? See here this expression is looking somehow clumsy. To make it easy, what we have to do is we need to convert all the terms into sine and cos ratios. That means what we have to do, see here, this is sin A, this one. Now next secant A can be converted to what? 1 by cos A or not? Because secant theta and cos theta are reciprocals of each other. So therefore we can write this secant A as 1 by cos A to that whole square plus, now this would be your cos A. This is your cos A. Now cosecant A can be written as what? 1 by sin A, because sin A is reciprocal of cosecant A. Anyways, so here 1 by sin A. Now what happened to this expression? The entire long and lengthy expression is converted into sine ratios and cos ratios, means sin thetas and cos thetas. So now we can solve this. Okay, anyhow, now what can we further do? Here these are the two different expressions we obtained. Now we need to solve individually each bracket. To open this bracket, we need to identify that in which form it is. So now if you consider this sin A as A and 1 by cos A as B, then this is in the form of what? A plus B whole square or not? Yes. So therefore we can expand it in the form of A square plus B square plus 2AB. So same thing we considered here. So here we can write this as sin A as A. So therefore sin A plus 1 by cos A whole square can be written as sin square A, which is A square, plus B square, means B is 1 by cos A, no? So therefore we can write this as 1 by cos A whole square, that means 1 by cos square A, plus the next part would be 2AB. What is 2AB over there? See, 2 into A into B. A is what? Sin A. Okay, into what is that B? 1 by cos A or not? Yes, 1 by cos A plus, again go for second bracket. Okay, if you want to solve the second bracket, this is also in the form of A plus B whole square, where A is cos A and B is 1 by sin A. So open this. This can be also further expanded in the form of A square plus B square plus 2AB. So how can we expand this? Just see, A square would be what? Cos square A, and B square would be 1 by sin A whole square, that means 1 by sin square A, and plus 2AB means 2 into this is cos A into B is 1 by sin A. Now this is what the lengthy expression we obtained, but all the terms are given in sin A's and cos A's. There is no other trigonometric ratio other than sin A and cos A in this expression. So now in order to solve that, we have to group some terms. We need to group some terms over here, like how means here we can group sin square A and cos square A together, because we will obtain identity. So here this is sin square A plus this cos square A. Okay, now this is okay. Now then after you go for 1 by cos square A and 1 by sin square a. Group them together. 1 by cos square a plus 1 by sin square a. We grouped it. Now what are left over? Just two terms we left and group them two also. This is 2 sin a into 1 by cos a. Can we write like this, sin a by cos a or not? 2 sin a by cos a, we can write it like this, and then after last term, that is 2 cos a by sin a, we can write. Okay, 2 cos a by sin a, right? So all the terms are covered or not? In this rearrangement pattern, all the terms are covered. You can just check it. This is sin square a, sin square a. This is cos square a, which is written here. This is 1 by cos square a. This is 1 by sin square a. And this is 2 sin a by cos a, which is written over here. And final this term is written over here. So all the terms we didn't left any more. Okay. So all the terms are covered within. So now we need to do further step. So if you carefully observe, let me highlight this trigonometry with different color. Here just see, this is a trigonometric identity which is sin square a plus cos square a, and as you know that the value of it would be 1. So put 1 here. Okay, now we grouped these two together and we grouped these two together. Okay, so that it becomes easy for you to solve. Okay, anyways, so here this is 1. Okay, value of this expression would be 1 plus. Now in order to solve the second bracket, we need to take the LCM. How to take the LCM? Sin square a into 1, that would be your sin square a again, plus cos square a into 1, that would be your cos square a, by cos square a into sin square a. Okay, plus. Okay, this is totally one expression. Okay, next. Again take common 2 from this 2. What is left over inside? Sin a by cos a plus cos a by sin a. These are the expressions which are inside the bracket. Okay, anyhow. Now again we obtained here sin square a plus cos square a within this second bracket. So can we put here 1 or not? Because sin square a plus cos square a is 1. Okay, so therefore 1 plus 1 by cos square a into sin square a. Okay, this is solved. Okay, now come to next. Again take LCM for this expression inside the bracket. Now while taking the LCM, put plus, write the plus and 2 into. Now sin a into sin a, that would be your sin square a. Cos a into cos a, that would be your cos square a, by cos a into sin a. Right? So like this. Again if you observe, in this step once again we obtained sin square a plus cos square a, for which the value is going to be 1. Okay, for this also value is going to be 1. If you carefully observe, clearly observe, we obtained sin square a plus cos square a, this identity thrice in this problem. Okay, so if you focus on the problem, if you can just make small changes in the given expression, it's very easy to solve it. Okay, because repeatedly we are getting only one identity. Okay, anyways, so I think you would have understood this. Now let me write this expression once again. This is 1, I am writing here 1 plus. Now for our convenience, I want to write this term as 1 by cos square a sin square a. No, can we put this square to entire term? Exactly, we can put this instead of this square and this square, we can put the square to entire term. How can we put? Just write down 1 by cos a into sin a. To this entire expression we can keep square. Okay, right. Now what is left over here in this last expression? We can write this as, we can write this as 2 into, here 1 by cos a, here 2 into, we can write into 1 also we can write or not? because any number is multiplied with any number is multiplied with 1 to get the same number only. Now we can put 1 also there. Okay, so into 1 into here just 2 into 1 by cos A sin A. I am just 2 into 1 by, this is 1, no, this is 1. So 2 into 1 by cos A sin A. So I am just for my convenience I am writing this as 2 into 1 by cos A sin A. Okay, so this is the last term. Just if you observe, 1 can be written as 1 square or not? Exactly, 1 can be written as 1 square. We can represent as 1 square, 1 cube, any exponent value. So here 1 square plus 1 by cos A sin A whole square plus 2 into 1 by cos A sin A. Can you identify this pattern? Exactly, this is in the form of what? A square plus B square plus 2, this is A and this is B, 2AB. That means this is in the form of A square plus B square plus 2AB, which is an expansion of A plus B whole square. Here A is 1 and B is 1 by cos A sin A. So here this is an expansion of what? 1 plus 1 by cos A sin A whole square. 1 plus 1 by cos A sin A whole square, right? So therefore we can further do some adjustment here. 1 plus 1 by cos A can be split to what? 1 by cos A into 1 by sin A. See, I have done nothing here. 1 plus 1 by cos A and 1 by sin A. I just splitted this term into product of 1 by cos A and 1 by sin A. Now to this you need to put whole square as it is given. Now you can say that 1 plus 1 by cos A, again what? Cos is a reciprocal of secant. So therefore cos A can be represented, 1 by cos A can be represented as secant A. So that is your secant A, and 1 by sin A. Sin is a reciprocal of cosecant and cosecant ratio is a reciprocal of sin ratio. So therefore 1 by sin A can be represented as what? Cosecant A, to that whole square. Now 1 plus secant, we obtained 1 plus secant A into cosecant A whole square. I think we obtained our required answer, which is equal to RHS. So we could solve it very simply. Okay, so our problem is over. Okay, so like this you can solve. So here expression is of course looking too much lengthy, but it's very easy to solve, because here we are getting sin square A plus cos square A. This identity only we got 3 times, thrice we got in this problem. So that means it might be looking lengthy and clumsy, but it is not so clumsy. If you partition the problem and if you think, if you can solve individual parts, individual brackets, okay, and you can then you can simplify all the expression. It's very simple to solve it. Anyways, we got the answer.
Please subscribe and don't forget to click the bell icon for the more updates. Please subscribe and don't forget to click the bell icon for the more updates.